What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin and ICP renegades. Today we just got done with our weekly close. We're going to talk about our weekly crypto close on Sunday. But before we get to that, there is this crypto going around that has the similar moniker to ICP. It is basically $IC, and it has nothing to do with ICP, whether it's a scam or not. And when I'm saying, be wary of these things, I'm not saying it's a scam. I'm just letting you know it's not ICP. So do not get them confused. ICP is ICP. There's no shorting in it. That is Internet Computer Protocol shortened to ICP. That is the moniker, the ticker for the token. And there is one. We're going to go into Dominic Williams' tweet. And I'm going to show you this just so you guys don't get confused. This is a pretty straightforward thing that we're going to be talking about. So I just want you guys to be aware of this so that you don't accidentally get involved with the wrong crypto. So Dominic Williams made this tweet, and he is actually replying in a quoted retweet to Yadam Harchel, which we are going to go into that in a minute. But what Dominic Williams says is, to confirm, the Internet Computer #ICP network has no connection to moniker IC. You know how we call the Internet Computer the IC sometimes? Well, that is just a short for Internet Computer. So $ or moniker IC has nothing to do with us. So only moniker is ICP. So don't get those confused when you see this $IC. That is not Internet Computer. It looks like this, ICP. There's no shortening it. That is the moniker. So, and he says, thanks all and stay safe. And I'm glad he put this out there, because a lot of people that try to buy Bitcoin sometimes buy Bitcoin Cash because the monikers are very similar. So I just wanted people to be aware of this so that you're not accidentally getting the wrong Internet Computer crypto when you're trying to get ICP, or if somebody says, hey, this project IC is part of the Internet Computer. It's absolutely not. So Yadam Harchel, let's go into this tweet. It says, Siren, ICP community, please note, as far as I know, there is no connection between @dfinity and IC. Our token is moniker ICP. See the difference right here? IC, we don't shorten that with the $ or the moniker. You can't do that. So it's just moniker or $ICP, not moniker IC. I have no information on what the IC is and whether it is legit, and neither do I. I just know it's not ICP, and I am letting everybody know that they need to be aware of this and what Dominic Williams says, because he's saying, as far as I know, there's no connection between dfinity. Well, if we go back to where we were just at, Dominic Williams says, to confirm, the Internet Computer has no connection to IC. Okay, so he just put the stamp on that. Nothing to do with moniker IC. It is only moniker ICP. So I know I beat that into the ground, but I want you all to be aware of that. Please share this. If you don't want to share my video, at least come over here and retweet Dominic Williams' tweet. We need to get this information out there to people. So get over here to Twitter or, like this video, and then people can just watch real quick. Okay, here's the difference between IC and ICP. So we had to get that news out of the way before we get started on our video. We're going to look at the weekly charts today. But first, I want to encourage you guys to come over here to Open Chat. Join my group over here. We now have 38 members. I think we had 37 the other day. I'm actually going to leave that link right here. And I will give you a little bit of ICP for joining. That's what I just like to incentivize my peeps. So get over there. There is the link right there to my group. You have to join Open Chat, and then you can go into the ICP Renegades group. And we're going to start using that to show a lot of stuff like this going on in the community, that if there's anything that people need to know, we're going to be sharing it over there. It's a lot like Telegram. I have a nice little Telegram group, but I recommend the Open Chat group. And also, because what we're going to be talking about later, the chat token, hold on, the chat token is making me even more money. Remember the other day when I made like 8 ICP? Well, now I've made over 15 ICP on my chat tokens. Yes. Dude, I knew it was a good buy. There's over $60,000 in total value locked. I knew it was my #1 pick, baby. Okay. That's real joy right there, too. Ain't nothing fake about that. I'm super happy about that. Let's get into the charts. I'm actually going to reset this whole page here. If I can. I just want to start new. Did it? Oh, yes, it did. Oh, no, it didn't. Dang it. Hold on. I'm going to start this over new if I can. ICP chart trading view. I like to start the chart over new sometimes because I don't want to just keep talking about the same thing over and over and over again. I want to give you guys new up-to-date information. So that's why I want to get a clean slate here. If not, I'll have to manually. Oh, it won't let me do it, man. This thing has a good memory, doesn't it? There should be something, I'm sure there is, but I've never been able to find it that just gets rid of everything right away. Next time I'll do it before I come on. I thought I could just erase it and it would all, or restart it and it would all go away. But it didn't. Kind of like debt. You can never have debt just go away. It's always going to be there. All right. So if we look at this, we are sitting on the 2-hour chart. 495, we are above both the EMA 9 and the EMA 21 on the 2-hour chart, which is good because yesterday we were below both. And let's see on the 2-hour chart, or the other day, yes, we're above the simple moving average because remember the other day, I just want to start about what we were talking about the other day. We were just getting over on the 30-minute chart above the RSI, and now we are below it again, but I think we're testing it. We just broke above the other day right here. And then we went out to the 1-hour chart and broke above the simple moving average there, which we are testing that as support right now as well. So we're really going to be testing this $4.80 level. On the 1 hour, we are testing that right now at 4965. And on the EMA 21, we're actually above it right now. So we are hitting crucial support right now and crucial resistance right now as well at the same time. We cannot break below this. I don't know why the RSI is so high, but this is the 1 hour. Now, if we go out and we look at the daily, and then we're going to look at the weekly because this is our weekly video, right? So I do want to check the daily where the RSI is sitting. If we broke above that, it's going to be super bullish. No, we are closer though. We're at 43.1 because those shorter time frames moved us up. And the simple moving average is moving down because we failed to break that price. So this is actually looking pretty decent. Wow, they really kept all of these things on here, didn't they? Oh, wow. This is such a good memory for an app, or for not even an app. It's just a website. It remembers everything you do. It's kind of like an elephant that remembers everything. All right, let's get rid of this too. And that's, well, before we get rid of this Fibonacci retracement, let's look and see where we could be heading to and where the stops are. So we have no real big stops until we get to about 619. So there's a big level at 619. Then there's a massive level at 775, $9. And between 9 and 1040 right here is our biggest resistance that we're going to face coming in the next several months, leading into the bull market within the next year. Next April is going to be our bull market. That's when the halving happens. And every time, every 4 years, the halving happens and we go into a bull market. Then we have the 07 or the 0618 at 1260, or is that the 7? Yeah, that's the 786, sorry, at 12. And this is going to be our target breakout point if the inverse head and shoulders and the falling wedge happen, which you saw me erase right now. Okay, let's get rid of this now. I just wanted to show you those levels before we get into this. So I want to take a look at the weekly before we do anything, because this is going to give us an idea of just kind of how the larger time frames are. And yeah, this looks like a head and shoulders, but as you see, this shoulder is flat. I don't think this head and shoulders is going to play out. Like I told you before, we would have to go below $4.50 in order for it to break out. Now, on the weekly, it actually looks a little bit worse because that's just a wick on the weekly and that's a candle on the daily. So technically, we only have to break below $4.80, probably down to about $4.60. And then we will have this pattern confirm. The only thing is, if you're doing it on the wick, we would absolutely have to go further down all the way to about $4.20, like I was telling you the other day. So on the weekly, it looks a lot worse. Now let's take a look at the monthly, and then we'll go back and see what's up with the weekly. But as you see on the monthly, it's looking pretty decent, actually. So we have a clear bottom at $3 on the monthly chart. Look at this. Wow, I'm glad we looked at the monthly chart because this is massive. You can clearly see a bottom and then the start of a pump and then just a retracement of these levels right here. It looks like we are going to come out of this, guys. This whole thing tells me that we're looking to move to the upside very soon. Is what this looks like. It looks like we have a clear bottom here. We closed up here. We haven't had a wick below $5 or a close below $5 in a very long time, since one like 2 months ago. And then we closed at 587. Yeah, we didn't close at 5 there. So it's actually been 1, 2, 3 months where we closed at 393. Over here we closed at 410. So our lowest close on the month ever has been $3.93. The low on that is $3.35. So that's pretty big news. You know, when you hit that level and you don't close the candle body down there, and you have to know the difference between the candle bodies and the wicks, because that's bullish news. Let's go to the weekly and do some TA now. That's what we want to do for right now, is look at where we're at. Now, this is a little bit worrisome. And if we break below this simple moving average actually and stay there, we're testing this support right now. This is going to be the biggest area to watch. And I've been telling you guys that for months. If we do break this right here, we're at 4197 and the simple moving average is at 4237. So we're 0.03 or no 0.04. Is it 4? Wait, 107 17. Yeah, 4.4. So we are testing this right now, and we are less than half a point away from confirming this as support. So if we go down from here, this head and shoulders is going to break to the downside. This is not good, guys. I need to talk to you about this just for a second. Unfortunately, this looks bad. If we break this simple moving average, whenever we are above that weekly RSI, we are bullish. Even if we go down, even, you know, we aren't going to see a new low. That is what I've told you the whole time. We will not see a new low unless this indicator right here, one indicator to break them all. If we break below this and confirm that, we are toast. That means this head and shoulders right here that you see right here is going to break to the downside, and we are going to go and we're going to test a new low. We're going to go back down to $4 for sure. That will be 100%. That if we break those levels and confirm below that, we're toast. We actually closed in a good way. Luckily, we're on the weekly right now. Let's go look where we closed, because we just closed 1 hour ago. And this is very, very important to where we could be sitting. So right here, we closed at 498. Yes, that is good. This is the first time in months we've closed under $5, though. So if we would have closed at 480 or under, then that means we would have broke our support level. Since we are right at the $5 level, we have not broke it yet. We are testing this line right now. That's why I was saying the other day there's 5 bullish patterns and 1 bearish. Well, this is one heck of a bearish pattern, and it really is. So if we look at the weekly, we need to get back above $5.33 to get above the EMA 9, and then 552 to get above the EMA 21. Now let's get this Bollinger Band out here. I'm going to get rid of the EMA 9 and then bust out the Bollinger Band and see kind of where we sit. Hopefully this will give us any kind of good news, but I don't know that it will 100%. Okay, this is good news. Yes. Okay, we are testing this middle line right now at 496. We need to stay. This is the most crucial level, guys. Oh my God. We're on the brink right now. It's the make it or break it time right now. If Bitcoin goes down, we're toast. And a lot of people are thinking, oh, well, Bitcoin going way up is so that they can smash the altcoins down. And that might be a possibility, guys. I'm normally one of the most bullish people in the game. But when we have indicators like this, it makes me think it's a bear trap. But we need to watch that line carefully. Get TradingView on whether it's your phone or whatever. And if we break that line, have some buy orders in for ICP at like $4. because you might be able to get ICP at around $4 again. That head and shoulders, let's see where that pattern breaks down to onto the downside, and then we can kind of see where we would go if it does break down. Unfortunately, this is not what I wanted to see in the charts. But if we do break down, it is going to be yikes. That says $2.40, and I don't think it'll go there. We have a massive amount of support at 430. We have a massive amount of support at 360, and this is a big box area of support. So I think if we do break down, we're probably going to see 350. Because this is a pretty big head and shoulders pattern on the weekly. I mean, it isn't that big, but from where the bottom of the neckline is to the top of the head is where you have to go, and that brings us all the way down to 240. Now, if we get the Fibonacci out, oops, wrong way. I always do it the wrong way. I think I'm dyslexic or something when it comes to charts. And look where this says, right to that $3.46 level, the Fibonacci retracement. So I'm really hoping that we don't see anything close to this, but this is super bearish. And it makes me think it's a bear trap. Yeah, 4187. Now we're 5.5 away. We really need some volume right now, some massive volume. Let's take a look at the daily and see how we're doing there. Now, on the 2 hour, it looks like we're doing pretty decent. Now, let's get rid of this and look at what's happening on the daily. Just so, am I over here? Okay. Just have to make sure you guys see my screen. We are below the median on the Bollinger on the daily, but we still have hope on the weekly time frame. That is what's very important. As you see, we can get a better idea of this inverse head and shoulders right here. So it is at a little bit lower at about 464. That's with these candle bodies right here on the daily. So I would say if we break below to about 450, between 460 and 450, then we're probably going to go down and have a new low, especially if Bitcoin dumps on us. And that's what it's looking like might happen. But I'm not going to get my, I'm not going to say be weary. I would just have a couple buy orders set at these prices. I would have one set at about 450 just in case we wick down and then right back up. I'd have one set at about $4.30, and then I'd have one set at $4, and then I'd have another one set at 350. I would put a few buy orders in so that I could get in at a good price. On the daily, we are below the RSI there too. The simple moving average 42.6 and it's at 45. Let's look at the 4 hour because we need to start getting above these or we're toast. And we are above on this. Yes. We're at 43. This is our good news right here on the 4 hour. We're at 43.79, and the simple moving average is at 41.64 right here. We are testing that as support right now. We do have a little bit further down we could actually go. So this is starting to look like we might recover from here, even if we go down a little bit further before we recover. I think this is going to be a really good thing. And then on the 2 hour, we are testing it right now, and we're actually a little bit below it by about 0.9. And then let's check the 1 hour, and we are below it by about 6 points. So we broke our support right here on the 1 hour time frame, and that's not good. We don't want to see that. That's a little bit worrisome. And on the 30-minute too, we broke that, and it goes from 30-minute to 1 hour. The same thing if we go up. The same thing happens when we go down too. But the cool thing about going down is we might just be resetting for another move to the upside. So the 30-minute, let's look at the 15-minute just to be sure. Yeah, we are so far below this line, but we needed to reset because we were super overbought. And now we're starting to get oversold, which means there's buying pressure now. There was a head and shoulders pattern right here as well, and it did work. It didn't really work, but it worked as rejecting us from the simple moving average, right? And now if we break this line right here, even the RSI could go further down all the way back to here. So we have a little point right here as a support level. If this goes down much further, there's going to be a bunch of buying pressure anyway. So, yeah, we're looking bearish in the short term. But I think when Monday morning comes, guys, we're going to be legit better. So, okay, I'm going to break down what is happening. So basically, we had 5 bullish patterns that are still there, but this is a crazy time in the market, right? With inflation. I actually bought something the other day that I used to buy for 50 cents. I paid like, $5 for it. So that is a 10x gain from 50 cents to $5. That is inflation. And what is happening, people are throwing money into Bitcoin and then they forget why they put it in there. And they're like, oh, inflation, what? And then inflation hits again and they get Bitcoin, and it's kind of like an ebb and flow, right? And so when money comes out of Bitcoin, it also comes out of these altcoins as well. So, hey, what up, Motivational Sub? Good to see you, buddy. My buddy, smash that like button, guys. We need to get this video out, especially because of that IC project that has the moniker $IC. That's not ICP. ICP only has the moniker $ICP. So just be careful of that. Now, before we end this video, I do want to go and show you guys some good news. Even though ICP is going down, we have a crypto on the Internet Computer blockchain that is kicking butt, and one that I knew would kick butt, and I'm glad I put my money into it, and I'm super happy and excited to see the future of this project, man. Not just make money, but man, this project is going to do big things in the space. A fully decentralized DAO that is a social media platform on the blockchain. What in the heck, man? And they have their own token as well. So I can't show you guys that. Oh, you can't see that, can you? Well, hold on. I'm going to have to. Sorry. There we go. It just makes me put my identity thing in there. Okay. Let me share my screen with you again now. Okay. So you guys have my screen? Okay. So I want to show you right now. Remember, I could get 28 ICP for my chat tokens the other day when I showed you on the video. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out my last video that I did. Am I in the right one? Or am I? Hold on. Where did my chat tokens go? There it is. Okay. So I could get 28 ICP for my chat tokens the other day. Let's see how many I can get now. 35. Yes, dude, look at that. That is a nice amount. So I've made over 15 ICP on this trade. I put 20 in and I have 35.25 now. So I've almost doubled my money with this chat token. I don't know if I want to take it out and put it in, or maybe just take my profit out, the 20, and leave 15 in there, or just leave it all in there, because this token, I believe, is going to really take off in the months to come. So I think I might just leave it. I think I'm going to keep dollar cost averaging. When it goes down, I'm definitely going to be looking into it. How many ICP, or how many for one ICP right now? Yeah, only 12. So you could have got like 15 or 16 for one ICP before. Now you can get only 12. As this goes up, you might only be able to get one ICP. Now let's take a look at the chart on this, and you'll see how freaking high this thing pumped. It went all the way up to 41 cents last time I looked at it. And it looks like it's right in the same place. And this is with ICP going down. And look at that big total value locked at 65,000 still. This is nice. This is really nice. I like to see this in a project, right? Look at that big old one right there. Oh my goodness. 39,000. We thought 22,000 was good on March 23rd. Then we get a 39,000 on March 25th. Look at that. And then look at this pump. Look at that thing. All the way to the moon, baby. Yes. We almost hit a new high here with chat token, guys. I am making bank. I hope you guys are too. I definitely made a video telling you guys now is the time to get into chat token. It's my #1 pick, and I hope you guys listened for your benefit. I want us to make money. I want us to support awesome projects on the Internet Computer. Get over to ICP Swap and pick you up some chat tokens before they become 1-for-1 for ICP, right? Not financial advice, common sense. Dollar cost average. Don't just go throw a bunch of money in right now, but over the next 6 to 10 months or even year, we're going to see the market transition from a full-out bear market to a full-out bull market, or at least a transition to a bull market where chat token triples or quadruples in price. ICP is up at $20. Bitcoin goes up to 30, 40K, and we're sitting pretty in the market. And that's what's going to happen by next year. So right now, what we want to see from ICP, or actually the Internet Computer and the dfinity Foundation, is just keep on making their milestones. Keep on doing the great work they're doing. Let us know when something's going on in the community. Support the community, and they're doing all of that. This is why I love dfinity. This is why I'm so behind this project. I've actually been, involved in other projects, guys, not just ICP. I'm not just riding their coattails. I can be involved in any crypto that I want to with my platforms. I might not be the biggest, but I'm established in the space, right? And I could choose any crypto that I want to tell you guys about and help us make money in them. Not financial advice, right? But I want you guys to succeed. I found the best project, which is ICP, the Internet Computer. I'm excited about it. I cannot wait to see the future. It's changed my life already, and it is going to continue to change my life going in the future. My way of life right now is up like 4x from last year. Like, I was struggling to survive before I started investing in ICP, right? Actually Bitcoin too. And then I made money on Bitcoin. And then we went through a period where everything kind of went down. But I'm just letting you know, guys, ICP has so much to offer. It's community, it's builders, it's developers, it's influencers, it's community, and the world. This is going to be a world-changing thing. And that's why I'm leading you guys to projects like chat, like SNS, because SNS can more than double in price in the next month or so. I'm not saying it's going to, but it already went up to $440 and it's sitting right around $200. So you know that you can more than double your money. I showed you how to make money in chat token before your very eyes on my videos. If you follow my videos, that's why you got to hit that bell notification and subscribe to the channel and smash that like button so that I can make more content immediately. And it gets me motivated to come here and make these videos for you guys. So, hey, fake news, my guy, what's up, dude? We need to get rid of the fake news, which is the moniker IC. That is not ICP. I know I'm beating it in the ground, but I want you guys to know ICP is a legit crypto. We don't know what that other one is. So just, do your research or stay clear, or both. Do your research and stay clear. So we need to watch that level on the weekly. This is what I'm going to leave you with right here. We need to watch. Okay, this is a 15-minute. Let's get this out of here. Let's go to the weekly. Okay, we need to watch this specific level right here. And if we break below, I would say 460, definitely. We're going to be looking at another $4.20 ICP, guys. So, and if we actually hold this median price and hold this support level, go back up on this RSI right here, we have a very, very big chance to at least see $6 again very soon, and then stabilize between 6 and 5 before the market recovers and we can go up further. What we need to do, I'm calling all the whales to action right now. You need to hold this level, guys. This is not a drill. We need to hold this level or we are toast. I'm not joking. So, guys, if you are a whale, help us out, man. We need it right now. And all it takes is a little push. If someone put like $10 million in, we would be safe. So if I had 10 million, I'd put it in there. So, thank you. Congrats. Yeah. I want to say congrats to you guys though. I know I gave some of my moderators chat tokens, right? So you guys are up too. We're all up together. So this is the good thing about, sharing and being part of a community. I give you guys stuff, you hold it, we make money, boom. And Justin was telling me that, let's go back over to ICP swap. Last thing I promise. There is actually token pools now for your CKBTC and SNS cryptos on ICP swap now. So if you go over here and you see right here, you can stake your SNS1 to earn Ghost, and this is the one where it's like $200 and it can go to 440. So you could not only hold this token and possibly double your money, but you could earn Ghost tokens by staking it over here on ICP swap, and then you could stake your Ghost, like I have my Ghost over here staked. And then there's one more here too, right here. And you can stake your chain key Bitcoin to earn Ghost with 211%. So this could be massive rewards in Ghost, because Ghost only gives you 30% up here, which is not bad, but compared to 50, that's pretty good. But 211% is massive. You will gain a lot of Ghost tokens, especially if you have like, a couple $100 in CKBTC in here, which I'm going to be accumulating as much as I can to put it in there, if I can afford to do it, right? So that's about all I have for today. Let's gonna kind of have a overview of what happened. Right now there's an IC token kind of similar to ICP, but it's not. So remember, just $ICP, not $IC. We have a head and shoulders pattern on the weekly, the daily, and we are testing that right now at about 480 to 460. On the weekly RSI, we are testing that simple moving average. Whenever we're above that, we continue to move to the upside. Whenever we are below that, we really start to go bearish, and we could actually test that all-time low again. So be watching that RSI on the weekly, which is that little yellow simple moving average, and the purple. We need to be above the purple. The purple has to be above the red. So if the yellow, if the yellow's at 39, we need that purple at 40, 41, so that's that. And we still have 5 bullish patterns in the chart. So if we start to recover, we could actually break out to the upside. But if Bitcoin goes down, we are going to break down if altcoins start to go down. So that's the overview. That's all I'm going to have for today. I hope you guys are having a great day. Take care of yourselves. Be safe out there. Only trade with ICP on legit platforms. Don't be talking to people and, sending stuff back and forth. That's the way you get robbed or you lose money and stuff. So be careful, guys, or just be smart. That's what I have to say. All right, guys, that being said, goodbye and good ICP. Bet!